Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Coin Store Score. We are going to be getting back into this. I'm going to try to do some content at least 3 nights a week. Come home, show you all the goodies that I picked up, and yeah, go through it. Some of the items may be for sale at a later date, but I'm not going to do it like I did it before, where I put them in the description. I will eventually just have stuff for sale, little auctions here and there. But we'll go through it and show you stuff. So if you saw the coin store score little thumbnail, and you saw, oh, that's a nice album you got there, and a little baggie of coins and such. Well, that's true. You can see, got the little baggie of coins, got a little silver, got some more silver, got myself a bust $50 here. How about this Civil War token? Nice and shiny. But yes, indeed, we do have the National Coin Album. This happens to be a book I recently got at the store, empty. Um, it is actually the National Coin Album. This is the typeset one, and it starts with the half cents, the large cents. It's got the regular cents, the dimes, but this one was from 1959, I believe, is when this one was produced. It doesn't even show the you can't even put Kennedy half dollars in here. um and it doesn't show clad quarters. So there's nothing after, it doesn't show anything after 64. It just says 1932 and then a dash. And the newest thing it has for one of the pages is it says new reverse Lincoln 1959 and then a dash, so it doesn't even say till when. So it doesn't even change for copper. So this book is around the late 50s, possibly early 60s. So the book itself is 50 plus years old, which is fantastic. I am slowly plugging away, if not fastly plugging away. But the difference between this type book and a lot of the rest, I will open it and then I will try to move the camera over it to see. I don't know if it'll show it. It will. All right, so let's straighten out. Let's bend it this way. Is it makes you collect everything, even from the early stuff. It doesn't start at like the 1800s. You definitely have to have the stuff from the 1700s. So as you can see, I do have a 1794 large cent, a 1799 large cent. Go look that one up. That one was fun to purchase. 1822. Look at that beautiful 1853. Nice little raw unk, large cent in there. It was beautiful to put in there. And then we continue to the next page, nice, beautiful, uncirculated Indians, a nice uncirculated 3-cent nickel, an AU 2-cent piece, uncirculated Liberty nickel. I've been ponying up to get all the way through this. We'll turn the page again. I know everybody likes the books. Not many on this page, but I did get a nice uncirculated Barber, Mercury, and Roosevelt. I will be working on this page a little bit more in this episode. I'll show you some of the stuff I got today. Sadly, the quarter page is to be desired, but hopefully tomorrow we'll fix that. We did get a type book in today at the coin store, and if I'm lucky enough, I will have the opportunity to rate it. We will see. You can see you even need a 1794 or 95 half dollar, a 96 to a 1807, which is easier to get. You certainly don't want to get a 1796 or a 1797. Junky ones of those will cost you about 30 grand. I do have an 18 over 7 for my half dollar, for my bust right there. Nice walking Liberty half. It's uncirculated as well, of course. Got to go pretty in this book. This is definitely going to be an expensive book, and I do almost have the dollar page done. So we got ourselves a nice 1878 trade dollar. She's a beaut, nicely toned. Beautiful uncirculated Morgan peace dollar. Look at that, 1799. She's a beaut, and then a little 1871 seated action over there. So we have been working quite hard on this, and we are going to continue working quite hard to fill this up with really nice coins, and eventually I will take out all the pages and take photos and show everybody. Um, don't know if I'm going to keep it or if I'm going to sell it. I have no idea, but I've been, because I've already got my type book from when I was a kid. I've been helping my kids make up type books, so this is like number 7 or something. So nothing crazy. All right, now let's get back to the stuff. This bar came in, this silver bar came in. See if we can, there we go. That's nice. It's very bland and kind of blank. 999 silver is all it says on the little banner with the eagle above it. And if we flip it over, completely blank on the back, it does appear as though somebody carried it in their pocket for a little bit. It's not in the best of conditions, but I'd never seen it. And being a bar collector, I thought it was, worth picking up at just a tiny bit over spot, I mean, a couple bucks, but tiny bits, tiny bits, tiny bit. Next, we picked up a nice little tight piece, 1836, bust half dollar. Sorry, my fingers aren't like Mr. Kittle's. I am not a model. And it is the lettered edge, not the reeded edge. I wish it were the reeded edge. I don't own one of those yet. But as you can see, very nice type coin for a bust half dollar. Not a super high grade, but no real issues with the coin at all. Nice full Liberty. It's got a little meat left on it. It's really nice. We did also get these come in. These are newer Trump 1-ounce silver rounds. We only had 2 come in. It says Commander in Chief. Got the American flag in the background. Trump with his hand over his heart. And then on the reverse, see if we leave it there, maybe you can read it if you pause it. If not, I'll read it in a second. It says 2020. We will make America strong again. We will make America proud again. We will make America safe again, and we will make America great again. President Donald Trump, 999, 1-ounce fine silver. So we picked up 2 of those little beauties. Always fun to collect silver of any different rounds. I think I've even got a couple Obama rounds for, shits and giggles. So next up, we got the Civil War token. As you can see, from 1863. It is an unk. It might be a red-brown, or they might even consider it a brown when I get it slabbed. I will eventually send it in. On the back, if we can see it, it says Our Army. So, nice, beautiful, uncirculated Civil War token. Things are absolutely gorgeous and stunning. They did really, really nice detailed work on these things, as if they were coins back then. Also picked up this mystery bag of goodies. So we're going to dump out this mystery bag of goodies. And anything spectacular, we're going to put under the close-up cam, which is right here where my finger is. Everything else we'll just leave out if it really doesn't matter. So we did get this. It's a Canadian quarter. We'll chuck that underneath, show you guys. There we go. This was a 1930, 25 cents silver Canadian quarter. I do believe I already have this particular one in the book, because I do have a book for basically every coin, if the books have been made for them. There are a couple of typeset books I'm missing from around the world, but other than that, I've got basically everything and extras, and so those extras will be coming soon to an auction near you. But anyway, so a nice 1930 Canadian silver quarter. I know we got a couple of Canadian people up north who watch, who like to see some of the Canadian stuff that can be found down here in the States. So there's a nice, beautiful silver quarter. That's nice. And we might as well bring some stuff over. Might as well just bring it all over. Currently working on a Deutschmark set, so I pick up all the Deutschmarks I can get, whether I have them or not. You can always use extra Deutschmarks. I know people who go to Germany, so they're always looking for extras because you can take them and trade them in for euros in Germany still. So even if I've already get the date, I pick them up because I can do a trade with a few people who still use them. So a little Deutschmark. This one came in. I thought it was really cool. It's a 20 peso. Obviously, you can see it's large, but it's a 20 peso from Mexico. Thought it was neat. I do enjoy these bimetal coins. There are going to be some up here. I am saving a bunch of them, a bunch of the Italian ones, the French ones, and probably even some of the Mexican ones. And got a little project coming up for the bimetal coins that I'll be doing. You guys will see it eventually, but so there's that, and of course the Mexican eagle on the back eating the snake on the cactus. It's actually a really beautiful design. On some of their coins, they've not done so well. This is a nice version of it. It's quite detailed. It's pretty. So some of them are real kind of ugly. I am a fan of all things coin, foreign or not, whether they're new or not. This one's kind of new. This is 200 lira from Italy. It's a nice, beautiful building. Don't know if it's supposed to be a. There's the obverse. Don't know if it's supposed to be like a commemorative or anything. I just thought it was pretty. It's unk. I'll put it in a flip. It'll be beautiful. I did pick up this little roasty Canadian silver quarter. There you go. Looks like it's almost ready to be turned into a love token there in the middle. Maybe I'll get up my old gravers and put some initials on it and give it away. For some reason, somebody started cutting all the way around it. Don't know why, but yeah, the whole date area is gone. You can see 25, but you can't even really read cents or anything else. And if we turn it over, we'll show the obverse again. Same thing, cuts all the way around. Why? Don't know. But I mean, still Canadian silver quarter. It's silver, so gotta love it. I do tend to pick up a lot of the Canadian nickels. We know how Mr. Kittle likes to do his beaver hunts. The only way he gets his beaver hunts is when I provide him with the nickels. Luckily, I have another $500 or $1,000 face value, but whenever I can get the earlier ones, I like to do that so that when I sell them a bunch, I can try to make sure that they're some earlier stuff in the bags as well, because I don't always get earlier stuff in the bags I buy. So here's a 52. Nice, beautiful beaver. What else we got going on? Oh, this one came in as well. 50 cents from Canada, dated 1952. It's a nice, beautiful toned. There is just, you could see right there on the leg of the lion. I'm assuming that's a lion, or I forget the name of it, the animal. But just a hair of rub. But the rest of the coin was definitely an unk. But this was just in, when I bought it, it was just in a little tray of coins. So it's not like it was treated all of that well, but it is still a beautiful 1950s silver $50. I will look later to see if that's in the book, if I have this specific one in the book. If not, I'll put it. If I do, then I'll flip it up and it will go into a flip for sale at a later date. That appears to be upside down. Yes, there we go. Again, 5 pesos from Mexico for the people south of the border. I do like these bimetallic coins. I've always wondered if we've made them for a commemorative, I believe, a bimetallic here in the States, but I don't think we've ever made. No, I'm wrong. I believe there's a large cent. I think they call it the birch cent. It's got a little silver plug in the middle of it. Technically, I guess that would be a bimetal cent, a bimetal coin that was made in the United States. So again, beautiful eagle on the back eating up the snake. Very nice. I know a guy who goes to Hong Kong, so I'm always picking up the larger denomination coins because these add up as well. So I pick up the $1, the $2, the fives, and the $10 coins. So I just pick those up and stockpile those for him for when he goes. Let's see what else. Did pick up this beautiful Canadian dime. Oh, did you want to see it? Because I know it is one I need in my book. But boom, very nice. 1871 Canadian dime. Don't know the exact value. I know they are valuable more than just the silver. Again, it just came in the same box as, I mean, it was a little box, maybe 3 inches by 3 inches by 1 inch tall, like almost a little jewelry box you'd get at like a Sears or something if you bought a necklace. And it had most of these coins in it. Had a bunch of others as well, but these were the ones I picked out. And it had this one roaming around in it. So luckily, I write most of the stuff down that I need. So this one should be going into the book a little bit later. But nice 1871 Canadian dime. I'm sure this might make Alfred up north a little bit jealous, but all mine. Sorry, Alfred. Had to do it. Just had to do it. All right. Little 1902 Indian head cent. Nothing spectacular, but I did pick up a little batch of Indian head cents. When they come in and they're nice and there's no real issues, I do like to pick them up. There are two little things right here. I'm just kind of setting them off to the side, but you will see all 4 coins that are in those, because those are 3 of them are going in the type book. I do like to pick up the old Asian coinage like these whenever I can. I don't know that all of it is actually real or not. They do make lots of copies, and that makes it into people's change, and they've been making copies forever. But if it's inexpensive, I do like to pick these up. I do have quite a little bucket of them going. They're fun. They're just neat to have. Oh, that's a reverse. We did pick up one really nice coin. Is this already it? This is. This is already it. Dang, I didn't know I'd get it real quick. This was an 1865 Indian head cent. I mean, look at that thing. Full, strong, Liberty. You can see all the beads on the necklace. Solid 1865. The 65 pops out actually even a little bit better than the 18. The denticles around the border, super strong. Very nice clean cheek. No real huge hits on the coin. On the obverse, we'll check out the reverse. As you can see, solid, strong oak leaves all the way around. All the lines in the shield are there. All the arrow tips are all beautiful, still pointy and sharp. Nothing's missing. It's a solid 1865 coin. Now, I happen to know for a fact the one in my book is better than this, even though this one's really nice. So that one will be flipped up and put into my stock boxes. But, again, when I get the chance, I pick up nice coins, just like this one here. Again, another full Liberty, not as strong, not anywhere near as strong as the other one, but you can read full Liberty. As you can see, the beads around the neck are worn down. You can see there's necklace there, but it's not complete. But nice still for an 1899. Nice Indian head cent, no real issues. Let's turn it over. Again, you can see basically all the lines in the shield. Nice, solid leaves. You can see that the arrows are starting to wear down a bit. At the wreath, it's wearing down. So, let's see. I got a buffalo nickel. Oh, date. What's the date? Anyone want to take a guess? Oh, well, there you go. I did it. I put it up too high. 1930. She's a 1930. Nice, solid, full date buffalo nickel. Turn it over. It's an S. Solid, nice, clean, no hit, not cleaned. Nice, clean looking buffalo nickel. Again, I think I've got 4 or 5 nickel books full. The nickel book that I'm actually working on right now is nickels turn red. They kind of they get a growth on them and they turn like a red color. I'm sure some of you have seen those in the junk buffalo nickels at your coin store. I'm actually working on a complete set of ones that have turned red. So that is actually taking me longer than it has to work on my other buffalo nickel books. So another nickel. Let's take a peek. This one is a little scratchy. I don't know if someone was trying to make a hobo out of it. It came in. Still, it's okay. 1913, which would again would lead me to believe that someone was trying to make a hobo out of it at one point, but didn't really work all that hard on it. Nice 1913 solid date. Turn it over. You can see it's a Type 1 from Denver. So it's not just 1913p, but it's a full date with a D. So Nice full date, 1913D. I am working on. Whoop. We won't tell you where that one went. I am working on a full bag of buffaloes, a $200 face value bag of buffaloes for Mr. Kill. That one might be one that might make it in there. It's a better coin, obviously, but it also does have those scratches on it. So it's one of those things. It's a toss up. I do love my Italy, and I do happen to know a blacksmith. So he travels around, he does shows, he likes to do fairs and all sorts of the older stuff. What do they call where they put them on in the park? Renaissance fairs. He likes Renaissance fairs. He likes regular fairs like the LA County Fair he used to do. He does the Ventura County Fair. He goes back east, does fairs. So he likes these. He puts them in flips and puts a little label on them, because it's a blacksmith, and gives a little tiny story about the blacksmith. Sells them for a couple of bucks each to people. So while he, hammers out, old nails or stuff like that, he's, doing his thing. All right, let's see. Another Canadian. Oh, 1950. Obviously, if it were here in the States, we'd be looking for the D for Denver if it was in 1950, but nope, that's just a 1950 Canada. Anything else over here kind of crazy? Oh, well, I am a fan of hold coins, coins with holes in them. They always have a bit of a history, and they make great for slabbing. I rarely get to find a coin like this. It was definitely a keychain coin. You can see how clean the hole is, and that it's been worn down all the way around, and the coin is worn down, which means it was definitely on a keychain. It could have been around someone's neck, but it's unlikely. It was probably on a keychain and in and out of someone's pocket quite frequently. All right, already showed all of that. Oh, we can show this one. This one was cool. I think this is French. Let me just make sure. Yes, Empire Française. It's 10 centimes, 10 centimes. A little 1853 action. Not too bad. It's beautiful. It's a nice chocolate brown. No real scratches, no real rim dings. Nothing. Just a nice brown coin. They're not very expensive, mind you. They're just what they are. Let's see, another one of those. Already saw that. Oh, yeah. Picked up this beauty. I don't even know. I think it's India. Looking at it. Let's see, reeded edge. There is writing on the edge. Yeah, 5 rupees, 1986. Again, thought it was neat. It's really thick, and almost about the exact same size as a British pound coin. So I don't know. Don't know if if they make them at the same mint or not. I like picking up these. These are really pretty coins as well. And if you look at the 49, that doesn't mean 1949. If you look in your book, the 49 refers to a year, and there are lots of different ones you can get. Let's see, we've already seen that. Let's see, here's another Indian head cent. What's this one? Nice little 1904. You can read all the top of Liberty. We're just working our way through kind of quick. We're going to get to the better stuff, and we'll leave that on the screen a lot better. Let's see, 1897. Don't need to see that. You haven't seen this. This is the $5 variant from Hong Kong. Not too shabby. Still when Great Britain was in charge. Again, always picking up nice, beautiful, uncirculated coins from all over. Even if they're new and modern, I still like to pick up nice Unk ones. They're great for giveaways and so on and so forth. Saw one of those. All right, let's check out this one. A 1909. Very nice. As you can see, full Liberty. If we turn it over, no S. Nope, there were no S. I think there's a 1908 as well, and that one does not have an S either if we find it. Oh, good, it was the next one I grabbed. There it is. Nice little 1908. Not complete Liberty. Flip it over, no S. Either way, nice coins. These are really good for like the average collector's book. If they just want to put together a nice collection and they only want to spend like a buck, $2, $3 on a coin, these are perfect coins for that. To fill in your book, you can easily fill up uh, the second page of the book pretty easy for anywhere from $10 and down per coin. So, and they can all look really nice and chocolatey brown and stuff. Picked up a Canadian large cent because I always do. I don't think any of them get through the store without getting to me. I put together rolls and all sorts of other stuff. I personally think they are undervalued, especially since Canada doesn't make any sense anymore. That is a pun and not. So, yeah, either way, nice 1912. There is a little bit of stuff on it, but I think some acetone would take that stuff right off. Another $2, another $2. Oh, here's another Indian headset. Obviously, I'm going to show off all the US coins. 1907 Indian headset. Very nice. Very nice. There is an upside down 1906. 1906 Full Liberty. Pretty sharp looking coin. It's a good strike, good solid strike. Good spring on the back. As you can see the back, you can see all the arrows. Not much worn down on this one. 1865 was still better. And again, all of these, which it always amazes me that people don't protect the coins or anything. They all just came in the little box. This is an 1889. You can read the top half of Liberty. It's not a full Liberty by any means, but as you can see, it's a nice problem-free coin, at least on the obverse. Let's check the reverse. There we go. Again, same, no problems whatsoever. No rim dings, no scratches, no nothing. It's a good, nice, solid coin for someone's book. Here we go, getting back in the Buffaloes. A little bit of streakiness happening for this 1923. That's a nice solid date. 1923. Is it the S? Is it? No, it's not the S. Do we have an S? I forget. I think I set aside an S at work. I don't know if I brought it home today. Again, another nice sharp looking Buffalo. A 1934. Philadelphia. It's not the Denver. But again, these are nice coins all around. They're nothing spectacular, but they're extra. They're solid, very fine, extra fine coins. And I need stuff like this for my stock boxes that I keep filling up in case one day I ever have a store. If not, then I get to sell a whole entire coin store to somebody all at once. This here's a nice strong 1927. Turn it over. It is a Philadelphia as well, but basically a problem-free coin. What else do we got? Another Deutschmark, another Indian headset. Which one was this? 1905. There we go. We need to focus a little better. No, that's pretty good. Okay. 1905. And another one of those. All right, now we have the 4 coins. 3 out of the 4, I believe, will be going into our type book. We will start with the seeded quarter I picked up today. This one's a really nice coin. It's a little dark in hand, but it's really, really flashy. You can see solid full Liberty. You can see solid rim. You can see all the denticles all the way around. You just have wear on the highest spots on her arm, on both arms, on her chest a little bit, on the tips of both of her legs, on the knees, like around the knee area. You can see this is the one with drapery that flows down from her left arm below her stick and cap. Nice, beautiful 1857 in hand. This is a really, see, it's hard to get to show it, but we'll turn it over. The back actually shows a lot better. There you go, United States of America. You could see how solid the feathers are on the wings and on the neck to show you how good of a grade it is. I would say extra fine. You can see all of the arrows and the feathers in the arrows, uh, the branch. Um, you could read $quarter perfectly. You could see the eye and the beak are nice, clear, and crisp. So this one is definitely a solid candidate for that book. The next coin is actually not going into the book. I currently have a blast white version of this in the book, maybe a different date, but this is a 1944, I believe it's a Philadelphia silver, not civil, silver war nickel. It's uncirculated, and it's really kind of hard to see on this, but if you see on the right-hand side of the nickel, you can see like the purple red. Well, the entire coin is actually purple and red. And let me turn it over so you can see the reverse as well. It's like a sunset color. It's a very it's over the whole thing. It's not showing up very well under the microscope camera. Well, I guess I could try over here. I don't think it's going to show up. Oh, no. Maybe you can see that's actually the color right there. It is very purple red, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, so that's a very nice coin. I am working on a large grouping of like modern coins to send into PCGS. That particular one will definitely be part of that submission. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 coins to do the submission. Next up, this isn't the highest of grades, but it is still a nice coin. An 1849 seated dime. So again, it has the what they consider the old cameo look, where you can see the field is dark. You know, it's almost a black, but the seated Liberty Lady is kind of been worn over. This has obviously been put away for quite a long time because it's not just white. So it has like the reverse cameo look, nice 1849. You can see the full rim. You can see partial letters of Liberty. I would probably call it maybe a good. I don't even think it would go to very good. On the reverse, you can see it's weak up at the top. So it doesn't have, yeah, I would probably say it's a good. It doesn't have the full rim up there. The wreath is worn down, but you can still read United States of America, 1 dime. So, again, a nice coin. I believe that one will be going into the book. Sorry, I just realized I can put these kind of up here so they're still on the table for people to see. Let's see if I can come a little closer and at least something like that. Maybe it'll focus. There it goes, kind of. Last was definitely probably the gem of today's pick. I do believe at one point it had a light cleaning. It definitely has retoned since then. But we got this beautiful 1853 with arrows half dime. Obviously, the one without arrows is a much better half dime. But you can see at one point, I think it was dipped. It does seem to be recoloring nicely, how it should, but you can see some of the original luster still on the coin. So I don't think it was harshly cleaned at all. Again, a little light wear on the legs, but you can see the staff that has the hat on it. You can see that clearly on her arm. It's not worn away, so it's nice. Solid Liberty, solid date, solid stars, shield. You can see the lines in the shield. And then if we turn it over, the back is even nicer. It's hard to see, but it is quite toned. You can see around the outside all the denticles. You can see all the leaves, not leaves, leaves in the wreath. Yeah, United States of America, half dime. So it's quite a beautiful coin, and that one is definitely getting put into the book tonight. I will be taking my album to the store tomorrow. I'm going to get there a little bit early to try to go through the typeset book um, and gather a bunch of the ones I still need. If I don't need it, I'm not going to grab it. It's just crazy to take something you don't need. But well, no, it's not. Not for me at least. But I got to leave some for others. I know that Paula is going to be coming down to the store, so she may need some type stuff as well as that nice big bag of wheat cents that she requested. So I am going to leave you guys with this and that is my coin store score for the day. I will be doing a little bit of retro style a little bit later and making another video. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're just going to have to go watch it if you want to see what it is. But thank you all for hanging out, and as always, I will see you guys next time.